Let's discuss all the rivers that run within the state of Texas, from source to mouth, from start to finish. We will begin with the Sabine, go west to the Neches, then to the Trinity, the Brazos, the Colorado, the Guadalupe, the San Antonio, and the Nueces. The Sabine River runs through East Texas and flows through acres of hardwoods, deep forest, and wanders along slow and deep. Next is the Neches River, another sluggish stream running through deep, dark forest in East Texas. These two rivers commingle as they both roll toward the coast. The Trinity River, the next river we visit as we go from east to west, is named because of its three branches: the Elm Fork, the Clear Fork, and the West Fork. This river starts up at the very edge of the rolling plains in West Texas and flows all the way down through the edge of the Blackland Prairie to the west, through the Dallas and Fort Worth Metroplex, and into East Texas until it goes through the Big Thicket country deep in the forest and emerges at the Gulf of Mexico at Trinity Bay near Houston. The Sabine, Neches, and Trinity are the major East Texas rivers. The Brazos River is the longest river in the state and originates way up on the Llano Estacado in the Texas Panhandle and flows from cuts in the Caprock as intermittent streams, gathering momentum as it crosses through the state. The Spanish called it El Río de los Brazos de Dios, the river of the arms of God. The upper Brazos is very different than the lower Brazos. Up north, among its many branches, the Double Mountain Fork, the Salt Fork, and the Clear Fork, it is full of red silt. These branches come together to form the main Brazos River in the rolling plains northeast of Abilene, and then they head southeast through the state. First, they pass west and southwest of the Dallas and Fort Worth Metroplex before gliding through the Blackland Prairie country. Then the Brazos cuts through the city of Waco and heads down towards Navasota until it reaches the Gulf of Mexico southwest of Houston at the town of Surfside near Freeport. The Colorado River also owes its origins to West Texas, and it rises near the Caprock before passing through West Texas and along the edge of the Texas Hill Country, passing through Austin and wandering through the Post Oak Prairies until spilling into Matagorda Bay on the Gulf of Mexico in South Texas. The Guadalupe River is one of the more popular recreational streams in Texas because it moves fast and its waters are cold and clear. Tubing on the Guadalupe River, or kayaking or canoeing, are something nearly every person in Texas thinks about doing sometime in their life. Flowing through places like Kerrville, New Braunfels, and Gonzales, it slows down as it cuts on through the coastal plain until commingling with other rivers near the city of Victoria. The San Antonio River is famous for its river walk, but the Spanish found it useful as a place to establish missions. Its origins are at San Pedro Springs in present-day San Antonio, and it flows southeast towards the Gulf of Mexico, until in the vicinity of Goliad, it commingles with other rivers before reaching the Gulf of Mexico at San Antonio Bay. The Nueces River was the one-time boundary of Spanish Texas. Its origins are in the western hill country, and it flows generally east-southeast before emptying into the Gulf of Mexico at Corpus Christi.